right, hey, Emmanuel Rodriguez here with you today. I hope everything's. It's been a while that I've gotten with you today, but listen, I want to talk to you about morning practice, afternoon practice, evening practice. If you do 3 sessions, that's a little warm up that I do. I pretty much do it pretty much almost every day, and I go through the whole scale. I even go up higher sometimes on the parcels or intervals. But you know, but thank you for joining me. This is all about trumpet playing, life, the soul and the spirit. Come on, somebody. So, but anyway, but look, I have a couple notes here, so I'm gonna share with you. Okay, so 20 to 60 minutes if you practice. 20 minutes the minimum. Um, I do about 20 25 minutes. That's kind of my warm up session, my morning sessions, and pretty much I just do flexibilities, long tones. I don't really do a whole lot of long tones, but lately I have been doing some long tones. I don't know why, but anyway. And so of course, listening to yourself, um, watching what you're doing, recording yourself, breath support, all those things are real good. Even fingering dexterity. So you got to be able to, I had a, a, a trigger finger, and so I had uh, my finger was like this. Good thing it was in like, well, anyway. And so, but you got to maintain that. You got to keep working on that. Your tonguing to make it even. Articulation. Tonguing is important for articulation because it makes you listen to what you're doing and how you're doing it. So all of that is important. So, but like I said, I take 20 minutes, 25 minutes, give or take, every morning session. And morning for you could be the afternoon. That could be your morning session. That's your first session. But I just started concentrate on just loosening up the lips, and just kind of just maintaining that through the whole day. If you do that, excuse me, you should probably use to prepare yourself physically to respond for the rest of the day, so you could maintain a good, physical strength and posture on your playing as a musician. I'm 63 years old, so I get tired sometimes, unfortunately. But anyway, but we just got to keep on going. We got to keep on going. We got to keep on going. In the afternoon session, I kind of try to develop musical ideas. I'm either working on a song. Uh, excuse me. Of course, I still do, my little buzzing or some scale notes here and there, but mainly I'm practicing on phrasing. Booty, booty, doo. Just practicing the phrasing. Maybe I might transcribe some music. Think about, being creative, some improvisation, some etudes. I'm sorry, some etudes, and some kind of orchestra. This guy sent me an orchestra song. Actually, it's gonna be released November 1st, but he sent me an orchestra song, and I never really thought about it. But he sent me a song. This friend of mine that I met. He's from Mexico. He's in California, I think, right now. But anyway, real nice piece, and it really challenged me. I used the shafar and the trumpet. It was really, really good. It was really, really powerful. But anyway, so you should be developing that. That's what you should be developing in your second session, your morning session, or I'm sorry, your afternoon session. So just work on that. Be inspired. Listen to some inspiration from somebody that you like to hear, a sax player, trumpet player, somebody out there. So just kind of be doing that. Again, 20 minutes, 25 minutes to 60 minutes. Don't do nothing less than 20. It's not going to really help you. So do 20 minutes. Evening session, okay? Um, Warm ups or evening session. Anyway, develop strength and endurance. So working, on your, like I was working on trying to get uh, to high C with no problem, E, G, and then double C. So just kind of and I'm not really trying to. That's just range. But you want to develop strength, so you want to develop endurance. So how do you do that? So on a normal day, maintaining this level of endurance, it's you have to have a desire to do this. So have a series of high resistant exercises must be developed. In other words, you have lip bends, pedal tones, upper register exercises. There's a lot of good stuff out there. I'm not going to tell you, you guys know what that is. Power exercise, endurance routines should be practiced at the end of the day. So that's it. This is just normal days when you don't have a gig. If you have a gig, save it, okay? Trust me. I'll tell you a story real quick. When I was in college, there was this guy, and he was a lead player, um, and right before the concert, he was just like popping these C's and high G's and A's, and he was just popping it. And I was just saying, hey, bro, man, save it. Even the instructor was kind of like, hey, we'll save it. And so I'm playing second, and I'm doing some of the soloing. He did a couple of solos, but solo, I think, one. And so when the concert came, this is in college, right? Right away, he just like started losing his endurance, and it was really disappointing. It was really sad because uh, it just showed me that sometimes we try to get into ourselves that we can do it. We'll save it. So just save it, okay? And then you want to toward the end of your evening session, kind of cool down. You should be taking just kind of some maybe some long tones at the end of it all, and just kind of maintain that that structure for you. And so, but hey, you know what? Thank you for joining me. This is all about trumpet playing, life, and the soul and the spirit. So thank you for joining me. If you got any questions, put them in the comments or send me an email, and then we'll sure I'll try to answer that for you. So I'm gonna try to have more podcasts for you. So thank you for joining me. God bless you. We'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye bye.